Hello guys and welcome back to Spoken Essays. I am Harshal Vora and you are watching the Java HTML course. Now we are working on the JavaScript with freeCodeCamp, and I would like to thank Yogen Shah for that. He was the one who showed me what freeCodeCamp. He was the one who introduced freeCodeCamp to me. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I look a little bit dark, but that's just because of the sunlight. Nothing to worry about. And so in the previous live video we finished the ES6 course, where we learned the ECMA script, or what you would call ES, and that's the sixth version, so which was released in 2015, and we finished this ES6 course. That doesn't necessarily mean that we have learned everything. We went through the ES6 course, and there will always be something for us to learn which is outside of the freeCodeCamp. There are always better ways. There are less, maybe there are easier ways to write code than freeCodeCamp, but this is pretty good, pretty standard. And yeah, if anyone doesn't know better ways, I will try to cover it in the live videos. And we before E46 we finished the basic JavaScript. That was last week, and this week as well. So last week we finished almost 90% of basic JavaScript, and this week, which was yesterday, the beginning, so yesterday we finished the rest of the 10% of basic JavaScript course. I gave myself a huge headache. It was so headache is just a term. I actually don't have get headaches while trying to write code. I just call it a term of I speak to it in terms of difficulty, that this thing is causing us a headache. But so in that way, the difficulty has been not very high, but I would say something that I wasn't able to grasp, some concepts that I wasn't able to grasp quickly, and some where I had frustrating questions where they didn't mention it for us to test, because they wanted to test our skills, our understanding, but I didn't get that. So I may have snapped at the screen or the course. But all in all, it was a good experience. Now I think we can begin with the next part of the course. So let's get into it. Okay, and I'm sorry about the last three videos. There was some internet connection error. I fixed it, and now the stream is back on again, and you can see that I will be live with you for quite some time now. Hopefully till night. Yeah, I hope. Okay, so I'll share my main screen with you guys now. Before I share my main screen, let me close this overlay that you're seeing here. That you can see the overlay in here. Now you can see somewhere around here. But at the bottom of the screen, So there's no loop thing where it doesn't show the screen, the overlays here, and as well as somewhere around here. Anyway, moving on. So we were on basic JavaScript course. We finished that when we learned ES6. In basic JavaScript we learned 113 things, I would say 113 concepts, different ways to understand Java. Then we learned about ES6, which was released in 2015 and added new features. We are yet to understand and apply these features, but I hope they will be powerful and promising nonetheless. Okay. Now we are going to head towards regular expressions. I have no clue what that is, so let's begin reading it. So it says regular expressions, often shortened to regex. Okay, so regex. I've come across regex before, and regexp. So regex or regexp. Yeah. So regular expressions, I'll simply call them regular expressions, are patterns that help programmers match, search, and replace text. So I see what they're talking about. They're talking about these three things: match, search, and replace text. So first look for it. Match, search, interesting. So must have something to do with the finding things, and then find and replace, kind of something like that. But it helps programmers. So interesting. Regular expressions. let's find out what the regular expressions are, what regular expressions are. And it says regular express sorry about that. Regular expressions are very powerful but can be hard to read because they are special characters to make more complex flexible matches. In this course you'll learn how to use special characters, capture groups, positive and negative look aheads, and other techniques to match any text you want. Let's find out. We are excited to learn and understand what these things are and how they work and what they do. Let's see. So this also has 33 what I would say lessons, because these aren't projects, these are lessons. We aren't building a project by doing this, we are learning concepts, but the project part will probably come later when we are done with all of this functional. Oh my god, there is so much for us to learn. And then probably projects. So yeah, then we'll finish this cash register, telephone number validator. This will involve heavy coding, but yeah, I think before that we will figure out and write all of this. Let me refresh the page real quick. I did refresh the page, I think. So if we refresh the page, cool. Okay, now using the test method, good, we are here. Let us begin. So what does this say? Regular expressions are used in programming languages to match parts of strings. You create patterns to help you do that matching. I see. We create patterns, okay? Match parts of strings, not entire strings, parts of strings. Interesting, okay? If you want to find the word the in the string dog chase the cat, you could use the following regular expression /the/. Notice that quote marks are not required within the regular expression. I would let me quickly Google what a regular expression means. So what is a regular expression in JavaScript? Yeah, regular expressions are patterns used to match character combinations in strings. So I think I can understand character combination. Let's say you have a word, let's say you have a paragraph in your code. Well, let's say you have a paragraph here, hello world. We want to, let's say if I want to search for hello, then I want to find out this specific combination where the capital A, where there's a capital H, capital HELLO. So that combination itself, I want to find it from this my string, for example. Then this is probably where we use it. So I'm sure, of course, it's case sensitive, but I want to find out that specific combination of characters. Then I think this is where this comes. And what does regular expression mean in normal terms? A sequence of symbols and characters expressing a string or pattern to be searched for within a long piece of text. I see. Yeah, so it has something to do, not something, it has to do with a sequence. A sequence of symbols expressing a string or pattern. Yeah. So basically, an expression is something you search for. It could be a pattern, it could be a string, it could be the word hello. I think it has more to do with the find function that I used to use with Google Sheets. If you want to find the word, okay, then notice the bold marks. Okay, JavaScript has multiple ways to use regexes. Yeah. Is there a way to pronounce this? I'm sure there is. It says regex. Yeah, regex. It says regex. Okay. So regex, one way to test a regex is using the .test method. The .test method takes the regex, applies it to a string, which is placed inside the parenthesis, and returns true or false if your pattern finds something or not. Oh, basically this is the find function. I think it is the find function. Interesting. Okay, so how do we write it? Let's read that. So there is a variable called test string which has this string called freeCodeCamp. Then we write what? Let test regex. Yeah, test regex for a combination of CODE with C capital, and we don't use any quotation marks. We use the /, and we write To find out whether that word exists or not, true or false, we write test regex dot, so test regex इसको तुम इस string में search करो. Pretty cool. I understand you understand what this is saying. The test method here returns true. Yes, it does, because there is in fact code written in here. And I don't think, I think if there were spaces after E and a space, if there were a space after E and there was space before C, then this would return false. Pretty cool, pretty clear. Apply the regex, my regex on the string. So we already have a regex here for us. Thank you. On the string my string, using the dot test method. So instead of this, we will change something. They've already highlighted it for us. We are supposed to change this now. Nothing to do here. And you can see there's no comma. We're only going to look for a combination of 4 letters in this. There might be hello 4 or 5 times. I don't know how we'll find that out, whether a word exists or appears 5 times. Yeah, a word appears or a combination of characters appears more than once. But yeah, it will return true even if it's there for one time. Okay. Only one time. So what are we to do? Result equals, so my regex dot, my regex dot test, and in the brackets we write my string. Captures on my string. Yeah, that's it. Nothing will be printed because we haven't written console.log. But yeah, you should use dot test. We did. The result should return true. So yeah, they're making sure that we didn't tamper with the test. So it's already 3% complete. I think we can try and finish 100% of this in this live video. Hopefully, let's keep the target to do that. Nice. And I can see we have 3 viewers. Thank you all 3 viewers for watching the video and supporting, and your views and your likes are support enough. And if you are interested in donating us a little bit something to yours truly, we are happy to do that. We have a PayPal account or our UPI ID or on our Patreon. You can donate wherever you like, and thank you for your support. In the last challenge, you search for the word hello. Using the regular expression /hello. Yes, we did. /hello/. That regex search for a literal match of the string hello. There's another example, searching for a literal match of the string Kevin. So nothing different about this here. The same thing. We're looking for the word Kevin inside this combination of characters. We're looking for a combination of characters inside this combination of characters, and this will appear return true. It won't appear, it will return true. Okay. Any other forms of Kevin will not match. For example, Kevin, the regex Kevin will not match Kevin or Kevin. Yep, it is case sensitive. That's what they're saying. Now, if we write let wrong regex equals Kevin and we write wrong regex dot test equals to test string, it will return false because there is no such combination where all the letters are in lowercase. As you can see here, K is capital, so this will return false. This test is where a future challenge will show how to match those other forms as well. So we will also learn how to that is very cool, how to match those other forms as well. Why is that very cool? Because we use searches every day. We don't normally know, let's say you're looking for someone's ID on Instagram, or looking or searching for someone's contact on your phone. When you search for the name, or you're looking for a song, perfect. If you're on Spotify or any other music streaming app, let's say Apple Music, and you're looking for a song, well, you don't know which word is capital, which word's not. The songs are very artistic. They have very artistic names usually. Sometimes the song name is in all caps. Sometimes it's in lowercase, all the letters. So in that case, whenever your phone it has the title case, I think it has the sentence case on, so it will try to, let's say if you're looking for the word, let's say you are looking for Kendrick Lamar for example, so if you're playing some Kendrick Lamar music, some song called Money Trees, and if you look for Money Trees, even if you write MONEY in lowercase, it will still show you that song by Kendrick Lamar. Or if you want to play some Snoop Dogg music, whatever, any song that you search for, even if it is lowercase, it will still appear. If you're googling something, you make a typo, it even suggests that are you looking for this, is this what you're searching for, instead of what you just wrote, there might be a typo, whatever. So yeah, you can match all other forms as well. So when I search for this Kevin or that Kevin or that Kevin, the word Kevin will still appear. That is very cool actually. Complete the regex Waldo regex and find Waldo, and in the string Waldo is hiding with a little match. So before I do that, I'm not sure who Waldo is, or I came across Waldo in an episode of Black Mirror, so let's find out what Waldo is. So where's Waldo? I've come across a remote control device for handling or manipulating objects. That's also a thing. And this I think is Waldo. This is a common phrase, where's Waldo? Or I think, yeah, it's a show. Of course I'm deviating, but yeah. So this is Waldo, this dude, and you can see where's Waldo. You have to find out where Waldo is from this. Of course this doesn't count. You have to find out where Waldo is from this puzzle, and you can see also that also is a jigsaw puzzle. Where is Waldo inside this picture? Wow. So if you open this image, where is Waldo? If you can spot him, must be a popular thing in Canada and the USA, so it's common to Canada and USA people. Is a British series, but it is a British series of children's puzzle books created by English writer Martin Handford. Great. So they're talking about this Waldo here, and it says Waldo is hiding somewhere. Waldo is hiding in this text. So we are supposed to look for this word WALDO, the name word Waldo. So instead of search, we should write Waldo, and I think that will be it. That's it, I think. But let's read the code again. This is a variable Waldo is hiding that has the string, and this is Waldo regex. We write result equal to Waldo regex. So I want you to search this string, test this string in here, and yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, we are good to go. Pretty fast. Maybe this will be over with very quickly, or I could be wrong and this will take forever to finish. I have no clue. Let's continue. Are we live on YouTube? Yes, we are. Very nice. Okay. Now match a little string with different possibilities. Using regex like coding, you can look for the pattern coding in another string. Interesting. This is powerful to search single strings, but it's limited to only one pattern. So you can search for multiple patterns using the alternation or operator. So now we have two operators that I remember. Logical operator, so there's a logical AND operator and logical OR operator, which is a single pipe. So alternation, we came across this OR operator before too, but we used two pipes for that. Now we are using a single pipe apparently. Let's see. This operator matches patterns either before or after it. For example, if you wanted to match the strings yes or no, the regex. Oh, so it will search for two things, either yes or no. If yes returns true, it will return true. If no returns true, then it will return true. Either of them. If yes returns false but no returns true, it will still be true, and vice versa. You can also search for more than just two patterns. You can do this by adding more patterns with more OR operators and separating them like this. So pipe or you could call them OR separators. So in here, I want to look for all four of them, either of all four of them. If any of them match, then we then it's bingo. So let's do that. Of course this will return false. Instead we're going to put a pipe between them. So pipes between them. Okay. So dog, cat, bird, fish. Search for any of these from one of them. So if this returns true but the rest turn out to be false, it will still return true. If this is true, if any one of them is true, then it will return true. Pretty cool. It says should return true for John has a pet. Wait, what? Oh yeah, and they will also do a few things. They will also alter this pet string variable to test other things. So test for different cases. So whether it returns true for dog when the sentence is John is a pet dog, whether it returns false when it is looking for a rock, because we haven't mentioned rock here. Then look for a bird. Again we have a bird, so this should return true. And again cat, it will return true. False for dolphin, yes. True for pet fish, yes. And false for pet computer. Very good. 9% complete. 33%. Oh, we have 33 tests, so 9%. Literally, you can multiply or divide by 3 to find out how many topics we've covered so far. I can see we have 4 viewers. Thank you for joining, all 4 viewers. How are you guys? Okay, let's close you. Okay. Ignore case while matching. So now we'll learn how to ignore case. That is something amazing. Wow. I seriously hope we can build an app with this, a music app, but we are not Spotify. If you by the way guys, if you want to know the history of Spotify, there's an amazing show for that. You guys can check it out if you want. If you want me to tell you what that show is, what the name of that show is, please mention in the comments and I will definitely and surely tell you. Okay, so up until now, yes, so you looked at regex to do literal matches of strings, but sometimes you might want to also match different case differences. Yeah, that's true. Case, or sometimes letter case. Letter case is the difference between uppercase letters and lowercase letters. Just a second guys, I have a phone call. I will be back. Thank you. Case while matching. Okay, so yeah, is the difference between uppercase letters and lowercase letters. Examples of uppercase are A, B, C. So they're trying to be very clear about what they're saying, and they're also trying to be very clear with us so that we understand what uppercase means. Examples of lowercase are A, B, and C. Uppercase and lowercase. Basically, capital letters, uppercase. The words, I don't know what the other word is, but yeah, lowercase is lowercase. You see lower A, B, and C. And if you do not understand, if you still do not understand, you can simply look at this. You can see that's the capital letter A, and this is the small letter A. Ever since I was a child, I call it small. Okay, so yeah, capital and small letter A, small letter B, and C. So these are uppercases, examples of uppercases, and these are examples of lowercase words, letters. Okay, you can match both cases using what is called a flag. Nice. So we are going to use a flag. There are other flags, but here you'll focus on the flag that ignores the case, the I flag. Okay, you can use it by appending it to the regex. So you append it. Okay, an example of using this flag is ignore case /I. So it is after the forward slash, the second forward slash I. After the I letter comes after the second forward slash. Very cool. This regex can match the strings ignore case, and ignore case. So basically lowercase, camel case, and title case. Cool. Yeah, this is lowercase, completely lowercase. We came across camel case before. We know what camel case is by now. So where the first word is lowercase and the rest of the words are title case. This is completely title case. This is title case. You can see the first letter of the first word is a capital, and the first word of the the first letter of the second word is also capital, and the rest of the words, if there were any, they would also be capital. Okay, or uppercase. Okay, we have 2 viewers. Thank you for watching. Write a regex, FCC regex to match freeCodeCamp no matter its case. Your regex should not match any abbreviations or variations with spaces. Okay, interesting. So basically it should not match, your case should not have any abbreviations or variations with spaces. No spaces, only cases. Okay, it says no matter its case. Very cool. It's okay. So we already have in FCC regex. What we are simply going to do is put a letter, small letter or lowercase letter I, and that will do its magic. It will run its course and it will do its magic. The rest cannot should not be changed because they've already written everything for us. They only want us to understand and pass this test by putting the letter I. Oh, I was wrong, sorry. So we should also do a few things. We are also supposed to change this to match freeCodeCamp. Yeah, no matter its case. So if I write this in lowercase, all the values, all the variations will still return true. Sorry, yeah, so we're also supposed to change that. Yeah, I did not read the word change first. Okay. Yeah, and it will return true like it did. I will also show you what tests it ran so you guys can understand it better. Interesting. Okay, your regex should match the string freeCodeCamp, camel case, it will match it. Then it will also match the title case. It will also match this, whatever combination of this letters is, characters is. You can see C is lowercase, but F and C here is uppercase. Okay, then again free code where free F and C are capital but camp's C is lowercase. Then there's spacing. It will also, wow, interesting. So it will, should not match, sorry, yeah. So it will not match this if there is some spacing. We have not learned that yet, how to check for spaces. But yeah, usually one would avoid this combination unless mentioned otherwise. Now this, if we were to write it, it would return true, but we don't want to do that. Okay, then freeCodeCamp this way, FCC should not match because we are not looking for FCC anywhere. This would also return true, this will also return true, this would also return true. Very cool, very nice. Let's go. Now we go to extract matches. So that's different. So far you have only been checking if a pattern exists or not within a string. You can now also extract the actual matches you found with the .match method. To use the .match method, apply the method on a string and pass in the regex inside the thesis. Basically, let's read this. So here's an example. We have a string, and this string we write dot match hello. So now, interesting. What are you saying? What are you doing here? I don't understand this. There's no variable declared, but yeah, there's something. Oh yeah, when we write match hello, probably this will be stored in here. Okay, maybe let's read more before we jump to conclusions. Then we have a variable called rstring. It says regular expressions, and then and another variable called rregex, which looks for the, well, it doesn't look for it yet, which includes this expressions, and then we run match rregex, and this will check whether this is here, and it will store that value in this regex. Here's the first match. Here the first match will return hello, the second will return expressions. Note that match syntax is the opposite of rest method you have been using thus far. How so? So string dot match regex dot test string. Oh, it was, so it's the opposite way. It's, yeah. So here, oh yeah, I completely overlooked that. You can see there is a difference. Before, rstring would be inside the brackets and rregex would be the first part of the argument. Now it's the opposite. So basically what we're doing is rstring hai, I'm going to speak in Hindi. ये जो हमारी rstring है, ये string है, उसमें तुम ये चीज़ मतलब rregex जो भी लिखा है उसको match करो. Before it was the opposite. You are going to test this on this. Now you are going to test this on this. But yeah, you write it differently. The syntax is the opposite. Yeah. If instead of saying you write it differently, I could say the syntax is the opposite. The syntax is different. Okay, apply match method to extract the string coding. So now we are going to we're going to extract the string coding. They have highlighted it for us. You can see that. I don't think we are going to use this here. Yeah, not the I operator. Not the I operator. I don't think we are going to look for text regardless of the case. So yeah, this should be case sensitive, I think, because we are only extracting right now. So extract string, so extract string dot match, and in the brackets we write coding regex. Cool. We are good to go. 15% complete already. 5. We have finished 5 of them already. Very good. I feel proud. Okay. Find more than the first match. So far you have only been able to extract or search a pattern once. Yes, once indeed. What if it repeats? What if we have a huge long paragraph? If we have a huge database, how will we look for it then? Here, let test string equals repeat regex repeat. So this should return thrice. But where will it say the number 3? I don't think we are there yet. Here match will return repeat. To search or extract a pattern more than once, you can use the global search flag G. Oh, I see. So when we write G, it will return the repeat word, this combination of repeat every time it has been repeated, every time it has been written, and it will return a you can see that is an array, so it will return an array of however many strings there are that match this. Okay, and you can see here it was written thrice, and you can see here it has report. I think it's very obvious. Okay, yeah, but we use the flag G, so we use the flag I, and now we're going to use the flag G. I is for cases, G is for the number of times. I'm not sure how to use I with match here. It's probably the same thing. Let's see. And match returns a value. Usually with test, I don't think whether it returns a value. It will return true or false. So So we are testing something, whether something is true or false. Here match will return a value. I'm not sure what it will return if it finds nothing. Let's see. Okay, and here match returns, yeah, using regex star regex. Find and extract both twinkle words from the string twinkle star. Twinkle, both of them. So I think we are also supposed to use G. Oh yeah, and we can see they are being helpful with us. We can use GI to, so we are using two flags at the same time. Okay, so now I'll write twinkle. There shouldn't be any typos in here. Now write GI. So that's the global flag and that's the I flag. Why I have no clue. Must be something. Maybe they ran out of flags. And we also change U. So twinkle star. The way this highlights is very cool. That's very good design. So we'll know what we are looking for. This matches this. Literally, yeah. If the R were different, it wouldn't match it. Okay, anyway. Twinkle star, I write equals, no, not equals, sorry, I write dot match. In the quotes I write star, regex, regex. That's it. Now we are looking, this will return two values, and whatever the values has been returned will be stored inside result variable. Nice. Okay. Match anything with wildcard period. Okay, sometimes you won't know or don't need to know the exact characters in your patterns. Thinking of all words that match, say a misspelling would take a long time. Yes, luckily you can save time using the wildcard character. Okay. Oh wow, I know what they mean. Again, I can think of Spotify as a good example when you're looking for a song on Spotify. Let's say I love this song called Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. So whenever I write a BL, the song Blinding Lights immediately shows up. Of course, there are several or million steps involved in showing my preferences and probably my history, but the main thing is when I write the combination BL, it shows me the song Blinding Lights, or there could be another song that also starts with BL. That is some cool stuff. Not even starts with, if a word contains BL, it will try to show me that song. The same way Google also works. Google also still returns and shows you search results, even if you write a typo, even if you write only a space of a word, half a word. Let's say if I write DEFI, and if I simply write DEFI, it will still show me words, and DEFI apparently means something, but if I write DEFIN, so it will say that showing results for define. So it understood that we are looking for the word define. Very nice. And even when we make typos, it still shows the definition of any word. So let's say I'm not sure about the spelling of discombobulate, DISCOMBOBULATE, meaning, or define. Simply write define. I think I got it right in the first try. Let's deliberately change this. So discombobulate, it will still give us the definition of discombobulate. So I think this is what they're trying to show us, how you can use search. So when you're building a website and you want to show people, you want to show a search bar. So even if you put a typo, make a typographical error, it will still return some values, some products, something, whatever you want to search. Okay, very cool, actually, very nice. The wildcard character will match any one character. The wildcard is also called dot and period. Yes, it is. But I think we can remember wildcard character. Maybe I'll forget it. You can use the wildcard character just like any other character in the regex. For example, if you wanted to match hug, and hut and hum, you can use the regex HU dot. So HU and dot. Oh, so anything after anything. Oh, so I think, yeah, wildcard is a placeholder, so it will look for this combination and anything that also is this. So yeah, it will look for hug, hut, her and hum. Yeah, makes sense. So basically any inside this variable, let's say we have multiple lines, multiple sentences, let's say we have 50 sentences, it will look for a combination of hu and any character from a to z. I think a to z, I'm not sure about special characters, but yeah, a to z, and it will present it to us. So hum, ha, hut, hug, anything. For example, they're giving us, for example, if there are any other words or combinations that mean something, but then they wouldn't know whether they mean something. Anything, really, anything, yeah, that matches hu and then a third letter. What if we use 3 wildcard characters? Would it give us a combination of hull, hus? Let's say if I want to, find out a 5-letter word, but I only know the first 2 letters. I want to find out all the 5-letter words where the first 2 letters of that word is hu. That's actually very cool. I think we can use that with dictionaries as well. Very nice. I'm sure there are various other uses for this, but yeah, both of these tests call would return true. So let's read this. Hum string is a variable, then hug string is also a variable, bear hug al hum, and hu regex, so where you're looking for hu and a combination of hu and a third wildcard character. So hum and hug, both of them will return true when you're testing it. Okay, complete the regex unregex so that it matches. See, they're giving us the test example, but they want us to match it, not test it. Matches the string run, sun, fun, pun, none, and bun. Ooh. So .un probably, yeah, .un. Your regex should use the wildcard character. So I'll write .un, fun, run, mun, bun, whatever, and yeah, that's it. I think we're not supposed to match any case. क्या करेंगे, ये सब उन्होंने हमारे लिए लिख के ही रखा है. I'm not going to touch any of this. We are only supposed to change this line, and we have changed it. 21% complete. Before I go to the next step, I just want to see how many tests they ran. So yeah, so basically they're also checking whether we tampered with the test. We did not. Then you should use the wildcard character. We did use the wildcard character dot. Very cool. Let us go on a run. This will it will match and return the word run. This will return sun, fun. So I'll show you guys. If I write console dot log result, it will show us, oh true, yeah, because this is text. If we write match, then it would return an array. Okay, very cool, very nice. Let us go. Match single character with multiple possibilities. You learned how to match literal patterns. Yes, literal patterns. And wildcard character, yep. Those are the extremes of regular expressions where one finds exact matches and other matches everything. There are options that are a balance between the two extremes. You can search for a literal pattern with some flexibility with character classes. Character classes allow you to define a group of characters you wish to match by placing them inside square brackets. Character classes, wow, okay. For example, you want to match bag, big, and bug, but not bog. Wow, okay. AIU, but not O. You can create the regex AIUG, and that's inside it. Okay. Oh, so all 3, not even the dot or the period, or what you call the wildcard character. Interesting. That is very cool. So AIU is the character of the class. Another is the character class that will only match the characters A, I, or U. Yep. I, O, U. Yeah. Okay. So big, bang, bug, boom. All of them will return true. Words match, so it will return all the words. And these are different calls, so it won't be all in one array. they'll all be inside different arrays and null. So this should return null because bog is not allowed. Use a character class with vowels a, e, I, o, u in your regex vowel regex to find all the vowels in the string code sample. Of course, we can use the wildcard, but wildcard I think is probably for all the letters of the English alphabet. This is only for a, e, I, o, u. Let's see. Be sure to match both upper and lower case. So we're also supposed to put a flag with the value r. Okay. What are we supposed to look for? What is the most common? Find all the vowels. Oh, find all the vowels, not even anything else. I think, yeah. And let's remove all the spaces and the commas. Very nice. I think this will return all the words. A, I, O, U. And we are also supposed to change this. So we write vowel regex. Are supposed to match I don't know whether we're supposed to match or test it, so I'm going to use match based on this example and the previous experience. So QUOTE sample dot match. In this we write U. Okay. This will return, I believe, all the uppercase and lowercase a, I, o, u's, as in this one too. So you should find all 25 vowels. Oh, we're supposed to find vowels. Yeah, but we are supposed to. Yeah. Maybe I made a mistake. Should use the global flag. Oh, also the global flag. Why the global flag? Let me remind myself what the global flag is for. GI. Of course, G is the global flag and I is for the case. If I is for the case, G is for. Oh, every time. Every time. One of these appears every time, not only once. This would only return E. Yeah, now I get it. Let's try to print this. I'll understand. Console.log. If we write result, it will only return the letter E. And this too, because this will return all the index input. It will also return the name of the input. This is the input. And the groups undefined. But basically it will only return E. We should also add the global variable to return all of them. So E, I, O, U, E, I, O, U. Yep. I am intrigued. E, A, O, U. E, A, E, O, yeah, beware. E, yeah, okay. Cool. 24% complete. Good speed, guys. Match letters of the alphabet. Nice. You saw how you can use character sets to specify a group of characters to match. But that's a lot of typing when you need to match a large range of characters, for example, every letter in the alphabet. Fortunately, there is a built-in feature that makes this short and simple. Inside a character set, you can define a range of characters to match using a hyphen character. So A to E. So it will take the range A, E, I, O, U automatically. No, match lowercase letters A through E. That's not A, E, I, O, U, that's A, B, C, D, E. Okay. A, B, C, D, E and A. So this will return null probably, but these two will return the words cat, bat and mat. Cool. You can see cat, bat and null. Match all the letters in the string code sample. What? Yeah, we'll write A to Z. That's it. And global and I. That should do it. and we are also supposed to change this. So I write code sample here dot match, and I wrap it inside quotes. I think that should do it. Literally we're matching all the letters, so A to Z, all the letters, and global, so it doesn't stop after one. In I, so that it also matches A to Z in uppercase. Something's wrong. Should match 35 times. I still am incorrect about a few things. Let's see. Should this be inside? Yeah, this should be inside. Oh, what did this return? Should use global flag. That's okay. So I is for insensitive. Okay, so it means case insensitive. This should be inside. Oh yeah, the square brackets. Yep, and now it will return should match 35 times. It will match 35 times. Very nice. So 27% complete. Good speed. Now we have blueberry 3.14529592653s are delicious. So they're literally saying blueberry pies. This is the value of pie. So blueberry pies are delicious. Very nice. So using the hyphen to match a range of characters is not limited to letters. It also works to match a range of numbers. I think we came across something like this with our CSS code too. I'm not sure where, but somewhere in some property we use this. Oh yeah, I think we use this for email or password. We use this for password, something like this for password, where A to Z 0 to 9. Okay, for example 0 to 5 matches any number between 0 to 5 including the 0 and 5. Yes, also it is possible to combine a range of letters and numbers in a single character set. Char set. Haha. A range of letters and numbers. So basically a range of letters and numbers. This is a range of letters and numbers. Create a single regex that matches a range. Single regex, guys. A range of letters between H and S, and a range of numbers between 2 and 6. Remember to include the appropriate flags in the regex. Yep, we will. So H and S. So inside the block brackets we write H hyphen S, and there's no space when we're with using numbers. So what do you want? 2 to 6. Okay, that is it. You can see in here there's no space. I'm going to follow that syntax. Yeah, that's it. And I will also write GI, so global and insensitive flags. Now my regex will stay the same. Before this we will put the code sample. I've already copied it from the previous tests, so I don't need to copy it again. I'll just paste it and match, and now I'll put this in parentheses. This should, I believe, return what we want. It should match 70 times. Let's see. It does. We are done with this. 30% complete. 1/3 of this, well, not 1/3, almost 1/3 is complete. I think we are done with 10 of these things. Match single characters not specified. So far you have created a set of characters that you want to match. Yes, but you could also create a set of characters that you do not want to match. Interesting. These types of characters are called negated character sets. अभी मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Interesting. To create a negated character set, you place a caret. Is it correct? Let's find out. How do you pronounce this? You pronounce it like caret. Okay, caret. And where can I find this in the keyboard? It is at the number 6. So if you press shift 6, the caret character will appear. Shift and 6, and this will appear for now. Okay, after the opening bracket. Wait a second. In here, okay, yeah, after the opening bracket and before the matches you do not want to match. Before the characters you do not want to match. For example, A, E, I, O, U, G, I matches all characters that are not a vowel. Oh, so not this. Basically not. Yeah. Do not look for this. Return everything that is not this. Know that characters like dot, exclamation, Then square bracket at and slash and white space are matched. Negated vowel character set only excludes the vowel characters. Yes. So the letter T, the letter B, the letter C, D, all of them will match, but not A, I, O, U. Yeah, and these special characters as well. Yeah, create a single regex that matches all characters that are not a number or a vowel. Not a number or a vowel. Remember to include the appropriate flags in the regex. Okay. First, let's first put the flags global and the insensitive case. Now we write the code. So in block brackets, in square brackets. Oh, come on. In square brackets, in square brackets, come on. In square brackets, we write what? We first put the character, and then we write A-E-I-O-U, of course, and then for not a number, so 0-9. I think that should do it. Let's see. It does not. It says should match 9 items. G-I, global I. Let's see why not. So, because we didn't finish writing the code. So dot match, obviously. I write this and we are good to go. 33% complete. 11 tests have been passed. Very nice. Let me turn on the light quickly, and you know what, before I turn on the light, I will also get myself some water. You guys can hang back in there, read this explanation, and in the meanwhile I'll go downstairs and be back. Just a second. Thank you. I am back. Let us begin or continue from where we left off. So let's see. Okay, so what does this say? Match characters that occur one or more times. Sometimes you need to match a character or group of characters that appears. What? Why am I looking at this? Didn't we go through this again? Okay. Match a character or group that appears one or more times in a row. This means it occurs at least once and may be repeated. You can use the plus character to check if that is the case. But doesn't match. Return it. I don't understand. Let's read this again. Don't we use the global? You can use the plus character to check if that is the case. Remember, the character or pattern has to be present consecutively. That is, the character has to repeat one after the other. For example, A plus would find one match in ABC and return A because of the plus, it would also find a single match in ABC and return AA. If it were instead checking the string ABAB, it would find two matches and return AA. Because the characters are not in a row, there is a B between them. Finally, since there is no A in the string BCD, it wouldn't find a match. I do not understand. We just understood this. Why do we need a plus sign? Maybe I don't understand this yet. Maybe we'll understand it later. I mean, I understand. I know how to use this. I do not understand the use of this thing. You want to find matches when the letter S occurs one or more times in Mississippi. Write a regex that uses the plus sign. Pretty simple to do actually. So I'll put the plus sign. Oh, I don't even need the block letter. So I write what S. So I write S plus. Wait. Okay. S 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And yeah, this is good. Java should match. Oh yeah, global variables, of course. And case sensitive variables. We are good to go. But yeah, what did this return? I want to see what this returns. So write console dot log, and inside we will write result. SSSS. You can see a combination of SS and SS here. That's where it is. Cool. Let's go. I have a phone call, guys. Again, let me give me a few seconds, please. Sorry about that. I know I just came back. Back to this. Yeah, so the last challenge used a plus sign to look for characters that occur one or more times. Results in option that matches characters that occur 0 or more times. Why would you need 0? What does that even mean? Okay. Let's try to read this, maybe understand. Go, go, over the moon. What do you mean? Okay, the character to do this is the asterisk or star. Okay, the asterisk. Soccer world, goal. That feeling. Over the moon, goal. So if this does this, I think it will return goal. The entire till go, I think, yeah. Go, whatever. And then gut feeling, it will return gut. It won't return gut, it will return G. Interesting. Because there isn't O, acha. So it will only return G. If O were to be present 5 times and G were to be present 6 times, then it would write G, 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 and O. Here it will only print. It will not print O, it will print null. It will return null because there is no G. So it has to be at least, yeah, at the beginning of this, or there should be a combination of G and O somewhere. If O isn't there, it's okay, it will return G, but G should be present in this phrase. Interesting. Okay, for this challenge, Chewbacca. Yeah, Chewie for Chewbacca probably. So Chewie quote has been initialized as a string. Behind the scenes. What? Has been initialized behind the scenes. Oh, behind the scenes. So yeah, they've written the code somewhere behind for us to simply write. So we're simply supposed to only change this line. Yeah, they've made pretty clear. Create a regex, Chewy regex. We already have one that uses this asterisk character. So instead of this, we'll learn asterisk. Oh, sorry. Asterisk. That is a very weird combination. Probably we have to write something to, yeah, good, okay. To match an uppercase A character immediately followed by 0. Match an uppercase A character immediately followed by 0 or more lowercase a characters in the Chewy codes. No such expression exists in this R. Let's read this again. Character to match an uppercase A character immediately followed by 0. There won't be any 0. What do you mean? Or 0 or more lowercase a characters. Oh, 0 or more lowercase. So it's not a literal 0, sorry. Followed by 0 or more lowercase a characters. They mean it like this. Your regex does not need flags or character classes, and it should not match any other things. I think that should do it. Let's see. It does. It's literally what we were supposed to write, AA and then this. It would return, of course, till from here till here. If we were to write console.log, console.log would print this or show us this. Yeah, you can see they are also checked something else, a few more things, where it would be AE and it would not match any characters for this. Okay, very nice. 39% completed. Very good stuff. In regular expressions, a greedy match finds the longest possible part of a string that fits the regex pattern and returns it as a match. So greedy and lazy. The negative is called a lazy match, which finds the smallest possible part of the string that satisfies the regex pattern. You can apply the regex T and then in between any letters from A to Z and an asterisk and then I. So T, A to Z. Ooh. Wow, okay. Interesting. So, oh, Titanic. Eh? Oh well, yeah, there is because there is 0 or more characters. So T I and T I T A N I. This regex is basically a pattern that starts with T and with I and has some letters in between. Pretty much, yeah. Not only one letters, some letters. So पूरे स्ट्रिंग में जितने भी बार टी और आई के बीच में कोई लेटर्स आते या कोई भी लेटर्स नहीं आते, वो हर एक इंस्टेंस को वो रिटर्न करेगा. Regular expressions are by default greedy, yes. So the match wouldn't return Titani. It finds the largest substring possible to fit the pattern. However, you can use the question mark character to change it to lazy matching. Titanic matched against the adjusted regex. T, A to Z, then asterisk question mark I returns TI and not Titani. Parsing HTML with regular expression should be avoided. Okay, so now this is something HTML related. Parsing HTML HTML with regular expression should be avoided, but pattern matching and HTML string with regular expressions is completely fine. I do not understand this. I will read this again. So parsing HTML, okay. So HTML में regular expressions का use नहीं करना चाहिए. It should be avoided. Use करने की बारी आनी नहीं चाहिए. But pattern matching and HTML string with regular expressions is completely fine. So pattern matching. Okay. Fix the regex this dot to return the HTML tag h1 and not the text space double quotes. And winter is coming. Okay, remember the wildcard dot in a regular expression matches any character. I only want h1, right? Oh, okay. So not everything in between. Only return h1, right? Yeah, so that's pretty clear. Or if I simply write h1, probably they will not allow it. Should be an array with h1 in it. Okay, it will be. Should use lazy matching. So for lazy matching we need what can we do? Let's think again. Fix the regex dot asterisk. Dot is the wildcard. It will match any character. Any headers, then h dot. And we also want slash. No, we don't want the closing h1 tag. I think this should do it. But we are also supposed to use lazy matching. How did you do it? Okay, it was from this. Let's find out what we can do. I think I'm not sure about this. Regex should use lazy matching, so maybe the placing is incorrect. No. Still wrong. Oops. So instead of this wildcard, let's use this h question mark. No. Now both of them are incorrect. So we are supposed to use wildcard, so h and some random character. I'll have to get some help. I do not understand what they're saying. Fix, yeah, that's the problem. Exclamation. Simple, we're supposed to write dot. We're only supposed to put a question mark. So it's not about h, it's about any letter. I see. We're only supposed to put a question mark. What will this do? So h1 के बाद का भी कचरा वो नहीं उठाएगा basically. Sorry. ये और ये के बीच में वो कचरा नहीं उठाएगा. So if you think about this, anything between this and this will be shown because of this. But we want to use lazy. So what does this say? Lazy matching. We want to use lazy matching. So सबसे पहला जहाँ पे भी ये आएगा उसके अंदर का जो मिमाल सामान है वही रखेगा. So this is any character and this is any combination. Yep, 42% complete. Very good. Okay. Find one or more criminals in a hunt. Nice. Some code, something to do. Time to pause and test your new regex writing skills. They're very rough. So let's see. A group of criminals escaped from jail and ran away, but you don't know how many. However, you do know that they stay close together when they are around other people. Okay, you are responsible for finding all of the criminals at once. Here's an example to review how to do this. Regex Z plus matches the letter Z when it appears one or more times in a row. It would find matches in all of the following strings. Yes, so they're also hinting something. So Z plus, okay, but it does not find matches in the following strings since there are no letter Z characters. Following strings as in this. So if any of these were criminals, it wouldn't know. Write a greedy. So we're not going to use lazy, we're going to use greedy. So the question mark is out of this greedy regex, so question mark regex will not be here. The lazy, I have another call, sorry guys, just a second. This call better not be some company. Write a greedy, so we're going to write a greedy. So already we're not going to use the question mark, but we are also going to use the asterisk. Finds one or more criminals within a group, one or more within a group of other people, so not zero or more. Oh, so asterisk is out of the way. A criminal is represented by the capital letter C. Anything that begins with the capital letter C. Any word that begins with the capital letter C. Okay. Will they be in different arrays? I have no clue. But they've given us a dot. So C dot. Let's see. Your regex should match one criminal C in the string C. Definitely C. We need C. Is represented by the capital letter C. Okay. And I will go through the dot again. I forgot what the dot is for. Match anything. Yeah, that's the wild card. So any character, but only once. Okay. Let's open. Yeah. Reading that made sense. So any character after C, but we don't know how big that word would be. Let's see how many mistakes I make. Yeah, this is all okay. So C plus, what will that do? It will find out any Z when it appears more than one times in a row. So in a row, if it appears more than one time. So C, this combination C and any other letter. Oh, but yeah, we need that then. Exactly, nothing to repeat. In this case, it will repeat that any word that is C. This will be a greedy regex. Let's go through that again. Occurs 0 or 1. One or more times. I want something that occurs one or more times. I think we don't use asterisk then. A plus. Yeah, so then not asterisk, we write plus one or more times. Okay, so this should return A and whatever the combination of A. Okay, I see C and this. Then this won't return okay, let's see. Should match one criminal C in the string C. Regex should match two criminal CC in the string CC. C CC, and this CC, okay, CCC in the string P1 whatever, it should also match CCC1 in the string CCC. Okay, which ones didn't run? This didn't run. Okay, do I simply write C plus? Only the, yeah, apparently, yeah, we didn't even need the dot or period. Only C was that. We have very weird criminals, CCC. But yeah, oh yeah, by capital C they meant criminal. Okay, so this is a person, this is one, there is a person with the name one, and the criminals are simply criminals. Not even lowercase c, only capital. Yeah, we didn't even use any global variables, global flags. Yeah, global flags. Now match beginning string patterns. Prior challenges showed that regular expressions can be used to look for a number of matches. Yes. They are also used to search for patterns in specific positions in strings. Yes. In an earlier challenge, you used the caret character inside a character set to create a negated character set in the form things that will not be matched. Yes. Outside of a character set, the caret is used to search for patterns at the beginnings of strings. Okay. You can't find Ricky now. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Only at the beginning. Oh. Okay. I understand what you mean. If it begins with this, then do not include it. If it does begin with this, then do include it. Yeah, so this will return true, this will return false. I understand. Oh yeah, it says that, yeah. Okay, the first test call would return true, while the second would return false. Pretty clear, pretty cool. Okay. Use the caret character in a regex to find cal only in the beginning of the string Ricky and cal. Basically, instead of Ricky and cal, now instead of Ricky, we're going to use Ricky and cal. Only at the beginning, nowhere else. What? Oh, Ricky and cal. That's not the string. That's the sorry. Cal. Find cal. We're only supposed to find cal once. Yeah. Okay. So we write U and then CAL. That's it. Covered. 48% complete. Very nice. Very cool. I want to see what tests it ran. Okay. Should not use any flags. It does not. Should match the string cal at the beginning of the string. It does. It does. The regex should not match the string cal in the middle of the string. Unfortunately, there isn't cal anywhere. But even if there were, because of this, it will not. Okay. Caret. Match ending string pattern. So just like the beginning, we also have ending. For ending, we use the $. I gathered from the $sign here. I don't know if that is true. In the last challenge, you learned to use the caret character to search for patterns at the beginning of strings. There is also a way to search for patterns at the end of strings. You can search the end of strings using the $sign character at the end of the regex. Okay. Yeah. So I was right. You can see story. If it is at the end of this, it will return true for you, it will return false for you. Pretty clear, pretty cool. What are we to search for? We are supposed to search for caboose. The word caboose or is, you get it. A $sign, and that's it. 52% complete. Oh, we have Hriday with us. Hello Hriday, how are you? Kyo chale? How are you, man? Missed you at the Sunday. Missed you on Sunday with our event. How are you? Kyo chale che? Everything? Do you find this good? How is this speed? Is this speed good enough? समझ आवे છે કસો કે બધું પહેલા શીખી લીધું. I think you've already learned everything. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Like કરજે, share કરજે, comment કરજે, subscribe કરજે. તારા friendsને કહેજે, તારા engineering friendsને જે બધા CSVS ભણતા હોય, computer engineering ભણતા હોય બધાને કહેજે, તારા hostelમાં બધાને કહેજે. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, and send some donations our way too. Thank you. Okay. Match all letters and numbers. Okay, now we're going to match all letters and all numbers. Using character classes, you are able to search for all letters of the alphabet within A to Z. This kind of character class is common enough that there is a shortcut for it, although it includes a few extra characters as well. So the shortcut is in fact longer, but it will search for A to Z capital and lowercase and 0 to 9. And there is a underscore here. I don't know what that does, what that is for. Let's see. It's common enough that there is a shortcut. The closest character class in JavaScript to match the alphabet is slash. That is the backward slash W. This shortcut is equal to this. This character class matches upper and lowercase letters plus numbers. Note this character class also includes underscore character underscore. Includes the underscore character, but not the exclamation mark or the semicolon or the colon marks, colon characters anywhere, or the asterisk or the opening bracket, closing bracket, the parenthesis, the curly brackets, or the square brackets. Yeah. And plus. Oh. So it will literally look for every string and plus. Wow. Okay. So what does this do? Longhand, this is the regex. Then we have shorthand. This is another regex, which literally means this, and plus sign. So let numbers 42 important variable. If we're going to test longhand with numbers, what? Oh yeah. So we're going to test numbers with longhand. It will return true because it does in fact include numbers. Oh, and plus. So combination of these. Okay. However many times it returns. Important variable, again, because there is an underscore, it will also return true for all of them. Yeah, all of them would return true. You can see that. Even shorthand has been tested. Yep. These shortcut character classes are also known as shorthand character classes. We have come across shorthand character classes before. Yes. Use the shorthand character class /w to count the number of alphanumeric characters in various quotes and strings. We only have the 5 boxing wizards jump quickly. That is very interesting. Okay, so we use the backward slash is above the shift button, and we write W, that becomes true, and I think plus, maybe not, let's see. Let's check. To count the number of alphanumeric characters in various quotes and strings. Various quotes would be this. I think that should see you. Oh yeah, and the global flag, of course. The global, then insensitive. No, not insensitive because we don't want it to stop after 1, but not insensitive because insensitive has been taken care of with this A to Z capital, lowercase, and 0 to 9. Okay, but yeah, global because we want it to return more than once. Cool. I think that's it. Yep, 55% complete. We are going at a good speed with regular expressions. Match everything but letters and numbers. Everything but letters and numbers. Then we use the caret character, I think, unless they have something else. You've learned that you can use a shortcut to match alphanumerics. This using backward /w. A natural pattern you might want to search for is the opposite of alphanumerics. Yeah, as in the exclamation marks, the asterisk, the rupee symbol. Could be anything. You can search for the opposite of with, oh, so capital and small. Wow, that is going to give us a big headache in the future, I think so. Note the opposite pattern uses a capital letter. This shortcut is the same as this, where they use the correct character. So instead of caret, if you don't want to write all of this, we simply write for backward slash capital W. Okay, that's it. 42% would return the percentage. Coding would return the exclamation mark. You can see that percent sign, not percentage. Okay, use the shorthand character class. These are called shorthand character class to count the number of non-alphanumeric classes and in various codes and strings. So I think we're going to use the global flag here as well. G. That's it. 58% done. Very nice. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, इसमें कुछ तकलीफ है, इसको देखा. Change doesn't exist. And dot length, क्या बात है, करते हैं. Okay, match all numbers. You've learned shortcuts for common string patterns like alphanumerics. Another common pattern is looking for just digits or numbers. That's for D. So they're giving us shorthand properties. So the shortcut to look for digit characters is /D with a lowercase d. So capital D would be, of course, the opposite of digit characters. Yeah, which looks for a single character of any number between 0 and 9. Yeah, pretty clear. Use the shorthand character class /D to count how many digits are in a movie titles. Are in movie titles written out numbers 6 instead of 6 do not count. So we write /D. / is of course above the button shift. It would be different if it is a Mac. It is usually above the button return in a Mac keyboard. Okay. How many digits? So we use the global variable, global flag. Are in movie titles written out number 6 instead of 6 do not count. Of course. Yeah, so that's why we want the number. Yeah. And dot length is, I don't know what that is for, but yeah, we are done with this step. Pretty clear, pretty easy, very nice. Very nice. Far out indeed. Now we have match all non-numbers. The last challenge showed how to search for digits using the shortcut D with lowercase. You can also search for non-digits using a similar shortcut using uppercase D instead. Yeah. I don't think we need to read this. Basically, yeah. But if you need to read this, yeah, basically it puts the caret character and to yeah. So capital D represents this. It is equal to this. So instead of writing all of this every time, we just write /D and it would work. Now we are going to search for non-digits. It's pretty simple for this step. Global variable. Do not forget to add the global variable because we are looking for it not only once but n number of times. 64% done. I'll close these tabs. We don't need them. Okay. Jack of all trades. Jack off. Okay. Restrict possible usernames. Now we're talking about something. So yeah, if you're thinking in terms of websites, let's say, or Instagram, most users I think use Instagram or creating a username on Reddit or any other social media website. We have different usernames. It would not allow us a username. Even with a YouTube website, when you are creating your YouTube channel, it would not allow a specific username if it were already written, if it were already registered. So the same way we are going to do this. Now we are probably supposed to be case sensitive when we are going with usernames. So let's say usernames are used everywhere on the internet. Yes, they are what gives users a unique identity on their favorite sites. Yes, you need to check all the usernames in a database. Yes, here are some simple rules that users have to follow when creating their username. Usernames can only use alphanumeric characters. Yes. Okay. The only numbers in the username have to be at the end. Wait, the only numbers in the usernames have to be at the end. And at the end, एट द एंड के लिए हमने वो डॉलर साइन यूज़ किया था. ओके, so /d and dollar sign. I hope there can be 0 or more of them at the end. Username cannot start with the number. Oh, I think we have that. For the beginning, I forgot what the expression is called. It's not asterisk, it's not caret, or I think it might be caret. Beginning. Match beginning string patterns. So beginning string patterns, it is, that is the caret character. Okay. Yeah, but it's not inside a case. So that works. Okay. क्या करना है? Change the regex user check to fit the constraints listed above. तो इसके हिसाब से जाना है. चलो एक करते हैं, पहला वाला करते हैं. यूजर नेम्स कैन ओनली यूज alphanumeric characters. Only use alphanumeric. So we write. So we don't want special characters / or whatever. They might disturb the code. It might it might disturb the code, because code in fact does use special characters. So we don't want special characters, so we write / what was it? W, capital W. That is that for W only. Okay. Usernames can only use alphanumeric characters. Okay. The only numbers in the usernames have to be at the end. Numbers have to be at the end. So we write /d and dollar sign. I think that will cover that. There can be 0 or more of them at the end. 0 or more of them के लिए हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं asterisk. So 0 or more at the end. Okay. Username cannot start with the number. So if it's not a number, what's the opposite of a number? Oh I remember. /D, /D, and correct. So correct. Okay. Very cool. If I were to look at this now, I would lose my mind, but now I understand. Okay. Cannot start with the number. So we ensure that username letters can be lowercase and uppercase. We took care of that. Usernames have to be at least 2 characters long. How do we do that? I have no clue. User have to be at least 2 characters long. So it cannot be less than 2. Can only use 1 alphabet letters as characters. Let's see. I'm leaving this for now. I think we have reached lowercase and uppercase as well with W. This would include numbers. We don't want numbers. In that case, A to Z and capital A to capital Z. That should be it. So okay. That's 1 character. Case insensitive, we could also make it. Never mind. Could have written a case insensitive. Should match the string chan. Let's see how many it doesn't match the string chan. And it should not match the string A1, so that has been solved. But it does match Z97. It doesn't match. It should match string Z97, but it doesn't. does match AB1. Okay, करके जाते एक एक करके जाते हैं. So when we write Jack here, it will not work. Sorry. What? Where would we write? If this were Jack, it wouldn't work. Okay, why? Oh, it also tells us, ये सब match नहीं हुए. Yeah, we don't need to read that then. So Jack, Ocean's 11, Regex, Guru, and Z97, they did not match, but they should match. The rest doesn't matter, I think. Should match, should not match works, but should match doesn't work. Some of the should match doesn't work. I think all the should not match works, but the should doesn't work. Okay, so it should take capital strings. A to Z लिखा हुआ नहीं है. Must be something because ये अगर end में required रखा है तो optional रखना है नहीं रखना है, वो नहीं. And it also doesn't take Z97. I'm going to get some help, get some hint. Let's see. So what is this? Oh, that is long. That is extremely long. So they're going with all of that. Code explanation, start of input, first character is a letter. Oh, they're explaining each and every character. Okay. In that case, instead of reading this, let's try to fit that. Usernames have to be at least 2 characters long. A 2-character username can only use alphabet letters as characters. Then the first 2 will always be characters. I see. इसको पूरा हटा के एक एक करके जाते हैं. Sorry, command set. I can use the correct. Yeah, correct will ensure the first 2 A to Z rows, and then again the second will also be A to Z, A to Z. We will also use I so that it's case insensitive. Shouldn't be case insensitive, but फिर तो फिर तकलीफ आ जाएगी उसको यार. Let's see. Yeah, let's not overthink it. Okay. ये करते तो क्या आता है? कितने? All of them, almost all of them, except for wherever. Oh, should not. But yeah, we are supposed to do more to this, add more to this. Okay, so ये कर दिया. At least 2 characters long. At least 2 characters long has been solved. ये क्या था? So beginning. So beginning the first 2. Okay. Can only use alphabet letters. Okay. Usernames can be lowercase and uppercase. Can be lowercase and uppercase. Done. The only numbers in the username have to be at the end. Number का भी कर देते हैं. Basically, anything that has to do with the end, I can use /D, lower D. That should take care of the rest. Okay. Only numbers in there can be 0 or more of them. 0 or more of them. That reminds me of the asterisk. Okay. What else are we missing? There can be 0. Username cannot start with the number. We took care of that. Yeah. Usernames can only use alphanumeric characters. Okay, I'm going to refer to that now. A to Z plus. What does this plus mean? Any number of times. Okay. And then /D asterisk $. Or, yeah. Oh, there is an or operator. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? So either this or that. Okay. I see. I know what you're saying. Okay, I understand what this means. Yeah, so that's it. And then we put a pipe, and then we put this. What does this pipe do? Okay, so this is either it should look this way or it should work this way. So first 2 characters A to Z here, first character should at least be A to Z, so that takes care of A1. But this also took care of A1 anyway. Interesting. And this takes care of /d/d, but there's no plus sign, so only one letter and two numbers, I think. So only one letter and two numbers, so I think this takes care of that. This only one letter and two numbers, dd plus, or infinite numbers, but one letter at the beginning. Pretty cool. Are we still live? I hope so. We are still live. Very good, actually. That's good. Okay. Hey, we have 2 viewers. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. I see. I understand what the hint did. Command S. Let us go. This does it. 67% complete. Wow, guys. Good progress. We are done. 2/3 of this, or 2/3 of the way. Very nice indeed. Okay. Now match white space. The challenges so far have covered matching letters of the alphabet and numbers. You can also match the white space or spaces between letters. White space. I see. Wow. Which is lowercase. पूरा sentence search करना हो तो क्या करेंगे? Okay. You can search for white space using /s, which is a lowercase s. This pattern not only matches white space but also carriage return, tab, form feed, and new line characters. Nice. Basically it covers this. R is return, T is of course tab, F is form feed. Form feed is basically page break. Then /n is line break, and V is, I don't know what V is for, but so that covers all that. White space, white space everywhere. That is, forgot what that's where that's from, but something everywhere. Okay, this match call would return all the spaces in there, as in this 1 and 2, these 2 spaces. Pretty nice, pretty cool, very nice. Space and global variable, so not only once but any n number of times. Change the regex content space to look for multiple white space characters in a string. Pretty clear, pretty simple. When it comes together, it gives us a huge headache. 70% complete. Wow. 30% more to go. Then very nice actually. Match non-white space characters. You learned about searching for white space using /s with a lowercase s. You can also search for everything except white space. Search for non-white space using /s. All the characters that are not space, that are not a space, which is in uppercase S. This pattern will not match white space, carriage return, tab, form feed, and new line characters. You can think of it being small, similar to the character class caret or tfnv. Okay, white space everywhere. Okay, let's ooh, that's a very good function. I wrote something similar to this function in Excel. If we want to find out how many words there are in a sentence or a phrase, basically you run this and then you subtract the value from that. So let's say the length of this is 32 plus 2, so the length of this is 34. Oh yeah, this is even better actually. If I write this and if I write length, it would give me 2, so that means there are 2 words, 3 words actually, plus 1, because 2 spaces for 3 words. 3 words. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically when you write dot length, this will return the length of all the characters except for the spaces. Now if we write the lowercase s and then we ask it for the length, it will return the number 2. That means there are 3 words in whatever the variable is. Or I once wrote that code in Excel, so I remember it. the value returned by .length method would be 32. Pretty cool. Yeah, I understand. There is some heavy coughing. Okay, so count non-white space. So we write for backward slash capital S. That is interesting. That is not allowed somehow. Oh, G. That is red. That is the first time I'm seeing that. Why? This is your code. This is your editor, guys. Why is that red? Is it only for us to see, understand? I don't know why that is red, but there is no red underline, so I'm going to allow that and move on. Yeah, I think we are done. 73% done. Specify upper and lower number of matches. Upper and lower number. Recall that you use the plus sign to look for one or more characters and the asterisk to look out for 0 or more characters. Yes, these are convenient, but sometimes you want to match a certain range of patterns. You can specify the lower and upper number of patterns with quantity specifiers. Quantity specifiers are used with curly brackets. You put 2 numbers between the curly brackets for the lower and upper number of patterns. Yeah, pretty clear. For example, to match only one letter A appearing between 3 and 5 times in the string AH, your regex would be A 3 to 5 times H. Ooh. Why is that between A and H? Why is it not after or before? Oh, because we want to check for letter A, not H. Okay, if it was supposed to. So then, I see. A and H. Or if I want to find out whether they repeat themselves, so AH 5 times. It will tell us. Let's see. Let's wait. So A4, AAH. Both of them would return true. Wait. Oh, this would return false. Why? Because it's less than 3. Yeah, okay. Change the regex. Regex. Oh no. To match the entire phrase, oh no, only when it has 3 to 6 letter H's. Not A's, H's. So we write A, H, and then in curly brackets, close and open, we write 3, space 6. I like comma space. It looks much better, but if you don't want to, you don't need to really. The spacing doesn't matter. But yeah, it does matter if you are looking at the code. When you're looking at it, it kind of is better to read. Okay, that's it. Letter H's. Correct. Sorry. कुछ गलती हो गई. क्या गलती हो गई? Let's see. Change the regex to match the entire phrase. Oh no, not only A. Oh, I was. Yeah, okay. Entire phrase. Oh no, only when it has 3 to 6 letter H's. Oh. So OH, and then we write here space no. Nope, apparently not. That's not okay. We need to mention space too. Space के लिए हमारे पास है /s 1 space no. Oh, sorry. That does not work. Why does it not work? Should it only be once? Snow. Do we simply put a kid must be scared of the dog. Anyway, back to this. Sorry. So what does this not match? It should not match the string. So it does not match the string. Yeah, oh no. Should match the string, but somehow this does not. Why do you not? We'll find out. We must find out. If this is for H, then this should be. They want it to return n number of times. global. Let's see. Still no. Something that is holding you. Let's put a space. Now, no. Is there not supposed to be any space? Then it's one word. What do you do with two words? Are you supposed to use not a global then? Instead of the plus sign, we used 3 to 6. Is this the space that disturbs it? Yeah. Okay. So apparently it does matter, guys. It does matter. Please put do not put any spaces when you are writing this expression. Please do not. I gave myself a big headache. And the space works. What if I were to write this? Would that work? That would also work. Very nice. Huzzah! Now we're going to do something with huzzah. Okay. You can specify the lower and upper number of patterns with contrary specifiers using curly brackets. Sometimes you only want to specify the lower number of patterns with no upper limit. To only specify the lower number of patterns, keep the first number followed by a comma. For example, to match only the string ha with the letter A appearing at least 3 times, your regex would be ha 3 commas and h. Okay. Ha. Okay, I understand what this is. Repeat 100. Yeah, they literally. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this would test A4. It would return true because it is there at least 3 times. This is 2 times, so this will return false. And you can see this repeats 100 times this letter A, so of course it would return true. Okay. What does this test ask us of? What will this test ask us to do? Change the regex ha to match the word huzzah only when it has 4 or more letters. Okay, 4 or more. So simple. H. First let me write HAZZAH. Now instead of double Z we write Z, and then in curly brackets open and close we write what, how many? 4 or more letters. So 4 comma blank. Okay, I think that should do it. Yep, it did. 79% complete. Now I think something else. Specify exact number of matches. So now if you only want an exact number of matches, very nice. You can specify the lower number of patterns with context specify using curly brackets. Sometimes you only want to specify a certain number of patterns. Just have that one number between the curly brackets. वही मुझे सिर्फ इतना ही चाहिए 3. So A should only appear 3 times. Return. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I understand what this does. This will return false. This will return H3. Yeah. This will return true. This will return false. Yep. False, true, and false. Good enough for me. Good enough for me to understand. Change the name regex to match the word timber only when it has 4 letter M's. Very clear. TIMBER. Then we go to M. Here we write what? How many? 4. Done. 82% complete. Tubular indeed. Sometimes the patterns you want to search for may have parts for it that may or may not exist. However, it may be important to check for them nonetheless. You can specify the possible existence of an element with the question mark. Yes, with a question mark. This checks for 0 or 1 of the preceding element. You can think of this symbol as saying the previous element is optional. For example, there are slight differences in American and British English, and you can use the question mark to match both spellings. Oh, color. Oh, so then U is optional. I see. That is nice. This is probably how Microsoft Word and Microsoft Word and Google Docs correct our English. If we choose the locale America or American English, there is no America. If we choose the locale American English, then this would put a red underline. yeah, it has something to do with this, but yeah, regex, we use regex probably. Both uses of the test method, both uses of the test method will return true. Why? Because we have a question mark here, so this is optional. This would also return true, this would also return true. I understand what you're saying. So favorite and favorite mein karna hai, so favorite. So we write the British spelling and then we make the letter U optional. That's it, I think. Yeah, 85% done. ये तो जल्दी खत्म हो जाएगा. Look ahead. So now we have a So look ahead are patterns that tell JavaScript to look ahead in your string to check for patterns further along. This can be useful when you want to search for multiple patterns over the same string. So if I want astr, I want to check how many times it returns. Yeah, we can check that and it will return true. But how many times? Where do you specify how many times? This can be useful when you want to search for multiple patterns over the same string. There are two kinds of look aheads, positive look ahead and negative look ahead. A positive look ahead will look to make sure the element in the search pattern is there but won't actually match it. Achha. A positive look ahead is used as question mark equals ... where the ... ellipses is the required part that is not matched. Won't actually match it. What do you mean won't actually match it? On the other hand, a negative look ahead will look to make sure the element in the search pattern is not there. A negative look ahead is used this way. Instead of the equality operator, we use not the equality operator. If we instead of the assignment operator, we use the not operator. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, this is basically negative, not equals to, where the ellipses is the pattern that you do not want to be there. The rest of the pattern is returned if the negative look ahead part is not present. Okay, let's read the example, maybe that will help us understand more. So qt, q, and then inside brackets we write question mark equals u, and if we write match, this will indeed return q. Achha. This is a positive look ahead, this is a negative look ahead. Both of them will return q. थोड़ा और पढ़ते ही समझ नहीं आया, मतलब what is this used for? Why do we use this? Look ahead, okay. Will look to make sure the element in the search pattern is there but won't actually match it. What do you mean won't actually match it? A positive look ahead is used as this. But it is matched. Both of these match would, a more practical use of look aheads is to check two or more patterns in one string. Oh, so you cannot use common words for your password, as in this is common. Here is a naively simple password checker that looks for between 3 and 6 characters and at least one number. So if we write ABC 1 2 3, it will say sorry, nope. Oh, so we can put this in a boolean. If we put this in an if statement, we can simply write if this returns true, we say please write another password. If it returns false, then we can ask it to go ahead with that password. Very nice. That is very cool actually. Okay, let password AB123. So उन्होंने क्या use किया है? First brackets. Inside a bracket we have question mark equals to W. So I do not want anything. Oh, this is A1. Oh, this is one bracket. Okay, that must be the first string of characters. What does this say? W. So /W /W is for all the letters in the alphabet, all the letters and the numbers between 3 and 6. So all the letters, number and alphabet between 3 and 6. So if they repeat thrice, okay. Except for special characters, and we don't want that. And then again question mark. Oh, this is specific combination is not desirable. And then we have another, it says question mark equals /D. So that's digits, not capital D's. So this should not be a number, and then we have asterisk, so none, 0 or more, and then we have /d. Interesting. Use lookaheads in the password regex to match passwords that are greater than 5 characters long. Okay, and have 2 consecutive digits. Greater than 5 characters long. So basically we write 5 and comma space, nothing. Okay, चलो लिखते हैं, लिख के समझ आएगा. So inside these we put 2 brackets, I believe. One for 5 characters long and have 2 consecutive. Hey. So you're supposed to write 2 things that are and. Can we use and operator here? Is that allowed? Is that valid? Interesting. I would consider and as and ampersand, the character ampersand. No, we do not need that. Okay. To match passwords that are greater than. पहले तो ये तो आएगा ही इसके अंदर question mark equals to and have 2 consecutive digits. Anywhere in it, but greater than 5 characters. So anything less than 5 characters is not allowed. So we write /w in curly brackets. We write 5 comma space. 5 के नीचे कुछ नहीं allow करेगा. That takes care of 5 characters. We also and have 2 consecutive digits. It's not only this, also 2 consecutive digits. So for that we write, do we write it again? I think so. Not 2 consecutive digits, so all of this consecutive, right? 2 consecutive, wait, no, plus 2 consecutive, yeah. Do not give me anything that is not digit, no, D. Let's see क्या हुआ. It does not should match BANA 12. I am, yeah, इसको हटा के करते हैं. Maybe that will give us some. हाँ, ये तो और गलती हो गई, और कुछ तो कर लिया उसने. Maybe let's keep the brackets then. हाँ नहीं, ये हटाएंगे तो फिर इन दो ब्रैकेट हटाना पड़ेगा. Invalid regular expression, apparently we have to mention it. Okay, so command Z, okay. Should use 2 positive look aheads. Finally, so yeah, 2 positive look aheads. Good. Should not match the string astronaut. It should not match, but it does. We're doing something wrong. ABC, how did you write this? Equals /w3 to 6. I want anything more than 5 that are greater than 5 characters long. Match that are like greater than. Wait a second. It says should not match the string astronaut, but it says 2 match passwords that are greater than 5 characters long. It is 5 characters, more than 5 characters long. Why? What do you mean should not match the string astronaut? Your regex should use 2 positive look aheads. Is that applied? Yes. Oh, it does not. Okay. So these is true. These are not true. Okay. So when we write BANA 12 should match the string. Why? But less than 5 characters long. What do you mean? Well, this is 5 characters long, so it should match. Why does it not? Because there is another rule. It only allows 2 or more of them. Do it this way. Now this doesn't work. कुछ तो है देखना पड़ेगा. And have 2 consecutive digits. consecutive digits, तो ये 2 consecutive तो हो गया, plus there's no space, so it can 1 to 3. See, it takes 1 to 3. फिर से run करते हैं. Okay, now it doesn't take 1 to 3. Interesting. 3 BANA12. Let's make it capital D. No, it does not match astronaut. It does match astronaut because 3. Let's keep this 5 in this capital D. Something's got to do with you. When you put lowercase d, it works. This is and. If it were or, I would have understood. It should not match the string 1 2 3 4 5. It does match string 1 2 3 4 5. So there is in fact something wrong. What do we do about non-numbers? This is positive look ahead. 8 past 9 9 should not match, but it does in fact pass that. But it does not match this. How? Interesting. What can we use instead of W? W is for all the words and numbers, letters and numbers. Instead then, yeah, but it says greater than 5 characters long, so kind of makes sense. And 2 consecutive, right? Yeah, 2 consecutive digits. What is wrong there? Let's move you here from here to here. Maybe that should bring a difference. No, still the same, so I think the order does not matter. Maybe not. Banana 12 should match. Sorry, banana 12. So yeah, one condition is 5 characters long. Okay, this is in fact 5 characters long. Wait a second. नहीं, ऐसा तो कुछ है नहीं rule. Sorry, I was thinking of the dollar sign. There you go. So, yeah. I'm going to why ABC 1 2 3 should match the string. Should match the string. What did you? Oh, okay. You did this instead of that. Okay. Now what? Yeah, let us try that. 2 consecutive digits. /D. They use capital D. So that's not a digit then. Okay, let's see. Now 1 at 12 ABC 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. It passes. Still not passing. And this was passing before, and now it doesn't. Let's make you small d. Okay. More excess. This is right. Should not match. More than 2 consecutive. Definitely. Okay. But yeah, then that's it. Takes care of that, doesn't it? Curly brackets. So then I don't need to use that 2 again. So now it will. Why? Diego is going should not match the string, so it does match the string right now. 2 or more. And have 2 consecutive digits. सिर्फ 2 ही होने चाहिए. Is that what you're saying? Should not match. It still matches D. because yeah, these are 5 characters and not, yeah. What instead we can do is, come on man, okay, we write A to Z and 1 2 3, sorry not A to Z, capital A and Z. क्या हुआ, कौन सा काम नहीं किया ये, अच्छा एस्ट्रो नोट अभी नहीं कर रहा, I'm going to, nope, not reset, I'm going to get some help. Bye. Hint 1, remember to use 2 look aheads to check the patterns in the string. The first look ahead is very similar to that given example. Only the lower number 3 is too low for our test cases, and then upper number is completely unnecessary. Yes, this first look ahead is only used to find a string consisting of certain amount string. A second look ahead must be used to check for consecutive numerical values. The second look ahead is similar to that given example. Exactly. But when I do that, it turns out to be weird. Not, yeah. Okay, I think something has to change here. What if I run you? Now something happened, but banana 12 worked, and ABC 1 to 3 also worked. 1 to 3 I think is because of this. Now instead of this, now I'm going to try something else again. Slash हटाएंगे, इसके अंदर लिखेंगे A to Z and then capital A to capital Z. Okay, तो बना 12 को भी तोड़ दिया इसने. Let's read you again. It is completely unnecessary. I agree. It okay. 5 होने चाहिए, greater than 5 factors long. Only find a string consisting of a certain amount of characters. A string, literally a string, /W. Literally. ये करता है तो चलो solve, कुछ तो solve हुआ. Okay. The first look ahead is very similar to that given example. Question mark. Okay. Only the lower number 3 is too low, so we make it 5, and then upon is completely unnecessary. But we don't only want 5. Anything that's greater than 5 is needed, so that's why we have a comma. This first look ahead is only used to find a string consisting of a certain amount of characters. A certain amount of characters. The second look ahead must be used to check for consecutive numerical. I think this has been solved, or maybe not. It's similar, it's not exact. Okay, however, this expression 2 must be modified to pass all test cases. Remember to specify the exact amount of numbers you want to appear consecutively. 2. Okay, that solved it. But now, yeah, that solved a lot of things. Or if we write comma space, not still not 1 to 3. Okay, let's read this solution. It should be 6. Interesting. Why 6? It should only be 6, are you saying? So the amount of characters should only be 6. Okay, and that's it right there. And there should not be a comma. Let's read that statement and understand. Use to match passwords that are greater than 5 characters long. This will limit it to 6. What do you mean? And have 2 consecutive digits. And have 2 consecutive. This will also limit it to 2 consecutive digits. But somehow that works. I want to read and understand. 6, only 6. We learned that it will only target 6. 6 से ज़्यादा नहीं जाएगा वो. But when it passes the word astronaut, should not match, so it does not match. Okay. Yeah, should not match the string BANAN1, so then it doesn't match. Should match, so is that what, 6? That is 6 characters, so it does match that. Wow. So you have to think and understand, and greater than 5 characters long, and have to. Wow. I could not have guessed that, but thank you. We have 0 viewers watching this, but yeah, 88% is complete. We are unstoppable indeed. Wow. Okay, after 90% I will take a short break. It is 7:41 right now. Okay. Check for mixed grouping of characters. Sometimes we want to check for groups of characters using a regular expression, and to achieve that we use parentheses. Yes, we do. If you want to find either penguin or pumpkin in a string, you can use the following regular expression: penguin or pumpkin. ENG or PUMP. Okay. Oh, P and IN are the same, but penguin. Okay. Then check whether the desired string groups are in the test string by using test method. The test method here would return true. Okay. Fix the regex so that it checks for the names of Franklin Roosevelt or Eleanor Roosevelt. Oh. In a case sensitive matter, and it should make concessions for middle names. Then fix the code so that the regex that you have created is checked against my string. हाँ करते हैं, चलो पहले इतना खत्म करते हैं. Franklin and Eleanor. What is this to? Franklin D. Roosevelt, and we want something here. Concessions for middle names. First, Franklin or Eleanor. So Franklin, pipe, PLEANOR, bracket close. And we also want some concessions. Space here, and in here we write. क्या उनको चाहिए 2 characters ना, एक dot है. There is a special character. Should return true for the string Frank D. Roosevelt. I could hard code this, but D dot. Yeah, that will work. It will return true. Then it won't return true for the rest. It needs to be optional. Okay, we read something about optional. I think U question mark. Yeah, optional. Specify match non-white space upper and lower. Specify only number. Specify exact number. Check for all or none positive. Negative. Look ahead. Restrict possible. Match all numbers. All non-numbers. Match white space. Non-white space characters. Everything but letters and numbers. What was it? Yeah, you can go. Yeah. It was for languages, accents. Check all or none. Let's read that again. Match characters. Lazy, no. Criminals in a hunt, no. But letters, much. White space. Restrict possible usernames, no. Match non-white space, no. Upper and lower number, only in a specified number. Check for all. Where is it? We read about accents, favorite and lazy and so on and so forth. Nope. Oh yeah, that was it. Oh, that was literally it. Check for all or none was it was. Okay. So we use question mark for you. Okay. Let's see. Alright, question mark for each character. Okay. We won't check. But what if we don't know if whether it's D? Could be any initial. Alright. So W and dot Yeah, I don't know what to do for dots, so we'll leave that. It should return true. Okay, क्या कर रहे हैं और हाँ, that was the first thing. In a case sensitive matter, so yeah, manner. And it should make concessions for middle names. Done. Then fix the code so that the regex that you have created is checked against my string and either true or false. When we are talking true or false, we use test. So my string, we write what? My regex dot test, and inside the test we put my string. After passing the challenge, experiment with my string and see how the grouping works. Yes, I will. Console dot log result false. Interesting. Did I write it right? Is it supposed to be my string first? My string के अंदर तुम ये टेस्ट करोगे. My regex टेस्ट करोगे my string. Franklin or Eleanor, I think there's something to do with this. Yeah. And we can't use a space, can we? It returns true. But what if there were a middle name? Then we wouldn't be able to run this Franklin D. Roosevelt. I think we have to use a space for that. So /s question mark. If there weren't a question mark, it would still return true. Okay. And then slash is here false. Okay. And question mark. True. Very good. Nicely done. I think that should do it. Yup. Very nice. Nice work, guys. This is very cool, actually. Yeah, so that is the spacing. That's why it worked. We didn't need that because that spacing can be optional. These three things are optional. You know what? I'm also going to look and get a hint and see how they wrote their code, and maybe I can improve it. I wrote it this way. They used A to Z for acha, and they made this completely optional. My thing also worked and their thing also worked. You can see dot A to Z. Instead of this A to Z, I simply wrote W. W would also include numbers and not letters. But yeah, for all these tests, my thing turns out to be indeed true. 91% complete. Why not go for one more? Reuse patterns using capture groups. Oh my god, regex is a But yeah, I think that the more we practice it, the better we'll get at it. Say you want to match a word that occurs multiple times, like a below, row, your boat. You could use row, but what if you don't know the specific word? Repeated. Capture groups can be used to find repeated substrings. Capture groups are constructed by enclosing the regex pattern, enclosing, to be captured in parentheses. In this case, the goal is to capture a word consisting of alphanumeric characters. So the capture group will be W plus enclosed by parentheses. You can find out whether some word, a combination of word has been reused. Interesting. The substring matched by the group is saved to a temporary variable which can be accessed within the same regex using a backslash and a number of capture group /1. I have to read that. Capture groups are automatically numbered by the position of their opening parentheses left to right starting at 1. The example below matches a word that occurs thrice separated by spaces. I do not understand this. I'm going to read this. The substring matched by the group is saved to a temporary variable which can be accessed within the same regex, this, using a backslash and a number of the capture group. For example, 1. Captured groups are automatically numbered by the position of their opening parentheses left to right starting at 1. Okay. These are not 0 based indexes, these are 1 based indexes. Using the match method on a string will return an array with the match substring along with its captured groups. Yeah, row and row. Why do we have 2 is beyond me. An array with the match substring along with its captured groups. Acha, so this group and its substring. The way row ko dunda or row ko payment kiya. Okay. And it checked for this and I do not understand /1 again. Same regex can be accessed. Okay. Why is it twice? Why is it here twice? What would happen if it were only once? Use the capture use a match string that consists of only the same number repeated exactly 3 times separated by single spaces. Only the same number. Number के साथ खेलना है, ठीक है चलो. Inside a bracket we write /d digits numbers and we write plus sign and then we also I think we are good, but वो कुछ stored we have to store it in a variable apparently, so I'll write /1 /1 again. Your array should not match the string 40 to 40 to 42. क्या है? Exactly 3 times. अच्छा. 3 times. Done. Wait a second. इससे क्या हुआ? इसलिए और तकलीफ हुई. इससे किया तो अबे सिर्फ 40 to 42 मैच कर रहा है. The rest it does not match. Okay, but it matches 40 to 42 thrice, so it happens thrice. But if I remove you, now there is another problem. So we need that one /. Why? Measure what occurs thrice separated by spaces. A number that occurs thrice separated by spaces. So I think this is stored in a variable and then written again. That's it, I think. What will it do now? Now there is a problem with all 3 of them. The rest are not. So we're reusing a capture group basically. What if I make you 2? Can I keep this class? Yeah, still no problem. Doesn't matter if you make this 1 or 2, so I'll keep this /1. 1. Something we have to do with D. Match a string. Okay. Shorthand character class is 4 digits. So I did use character class for digits. Come on. Same number repeated exactly 3 times. Exactly 3 times. Not more. What if I do this? We are to use plus sign. इसके अंदर ही लिखते हैं. चलो इसके अंदर लिखते हैं. Only 3 times. Yeah. Not here then. If I write 2, 4. अबे फिर भी तकलीफ है. /. Okay. Why? This returns row. I mean, if we write test, it would return true. What are we doing wrong? And separated by single spaces. That's also taken care of. You can see 100 does match, and it does match 42 42, but it shouldn't match if it appears for the fourth time. And it doesn't match this spacing has, yeah. And see, yeah, I'm going to get a hint. I have no clue. Okay, let's read the hint one. This is test S and 1. You only match test because 1 in this example stands for the same text as most recently matched by the first capturing group. Okay. If you were to literally translate the regex, it would look something like this: test and S and test. Okay. Both RE and literal RE would match the same thing. I mean, yeah, we can hardcode that, but we want numbers, not test. But this is a hint for us to understand. Okay, let's use S then. Yeah. This is not allowed. It matches this. Why? This is specifically for spaces. What if we do this? So yeah, if either you add this space or that space, okay. Or you write it this way. Instead of a test, we have this d plus backward slash d plus and 1 and 1. So that's 2. You can test thrice. Once this and then 1 2 and 1. Interesting. What will this do? We'll match whole test because 1 repeats test, 2 repeats slash s. Interesting. I understand what you're saying. Interesting. Okay. So only 2 spaces are allowed. Understand? So S plus, and we write no pluses. I write /2. That should do it. Yeah, it still doesn't because the slash v. Why is that optional for you then? No plus. Okay, now it is a problem. So there are 2 spaces now. Maybe not. Let's look at you again. What does this do? Repeat result will match the whole test because 1 repeats test. Yeah, we can see that, and 2 repeats. Yeah, this one. It would work with test, but what do we do with numbers? Let's read the third hint. And we have G, all the G's. Because we used G, our regex as a result return after first full match repetition. Think about how you can assert the start and end of the string. Yeah. So this is the solution. Interesting. We are supposed to. Okay. This is a correct and a correct again. Correct and dollar sign. Interesting. So it should end with 42. Okay. It should begin with this number. Why? Why would you work? Why would you work? I don't understand. So beginning should be a number. Where does it say that? Match a string. Here that consists only of the same number repeated exactly 3 times. Okay. I think maybe I didn't read between the lines. Not maybe, I didn't read between the lines. 94% complete. Done. I'm going to take a, what time is it? 2:50. Wow, 3 hours, almost 3 hours. I'm going to take a short break, guys. I'll fetch some water. I'll have some snacks. In the meanwhile, you guys can read this code, and I will be back. I'm back. Let us go. Good stuff. Yeah, so we are 3 hours have passed. Wow. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Let's begin. Give me a couple of seconds. You will be able to look at this screen, but I'm looking at this. Yeah, I have to do a few things with the stream. So let give me just a second. Yeah. Okay, we can get back to this. Okay. Use capture groups to select, to search and replace. Some searching is useful. Bug. Searching is useful, however, you can make searching even more powerful when it also changes or replaces the text you match. You can search and replace text in a string using dot replace on a string. The inputs for dot replace is the first regex pattern you want to search for. The second parameter is a string to replace the match or a function to do something. Let's read this. I'm not sure I completely understand this. Okay, so replace silver regex. So replace silver wherever the text is with blue. Oh, so wherever silver is, this is the find and replace function, guys. Oh, I see what you mean. I see, I understand what this says. Yeah. So yeah, literally, yeah, this is find and replace, guys. This is find and replace, no doubt about it. If you don't understand, we are finding this text. We're trying to find the text in this string, and as soon as we find the combination silver, we change it to blue. Nice. The replace would return the string. The sky is blue. Yeah. Yep. You can also access capture groups in the replacement string with the dollar signs. So now, what does this do? So it would replace all the words and space. So CodeCamp will become $2 and $1. What? Interesting. You can also access capture groups. Oh, capture groups with dollar signs. Oh, acha. If I want to replace this with this, so whatever word this is, we can think of W as a word here. So W plus, and this becomes a word. So word 1, word 2. So word 1 is here now, and word 2 is here now. Camp code. Write a regex, fix regex using 3 capture groups. So now we're going to use 3 capture groups. That will search. Well, yeah, 3 capture groups. Yeah, that will search for each word in the string 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I understand what to do. Let's write it. So first we put U, then we put the backward slash W plus. So we have 3 words. So copy Oh, it exists thrice, doesn't it? So then in that case you can write 2 here and then /3 here. Yeah, so one word, then the second word and the third word. Here they're not the same, they are different, so yeah. Oh, they're different, aren't they? I think it should work. Let's see. And replace text what? Replace it with string 3 to 1. Replace 1 to 3 with the string 3 to 1. So 3 to 1 opposite. We have to flip it. So we are going to use the dollar signs for that. $3, $2 and $1. And the spacing, of course. Everything else will be taken care of. I'm not sure about this. How do we make it repeat itself so I don't need to write it again? Let's see. That doesn't work. If I simply do this, remove view, I can intentionally add a space here and here. That would work, of course. It would, of course, work. Nice. The wind is blowing. The trees are rustling. The leaves are rustling, really. Yeah. And we need to remove 3 weird spaces, probably. Remove white space. Yeah. 3 white space. From start and end. Oh, and yeah, from start and end. Oh, but this is 3 and this is 2. So from start and end. Write directives and use the appropriate string methods to remove white space at the beginning and the end of strings. Beginning and end. चलो शुरू करते हैं. Beginning के लिए पकड़ेंगे पहले. Beginning के लिए this, end के लिए this. इसको ये कर देंगे. So ये beginning और end हो गया. Beginning के अंदर लिखेंगे space. So /s. बीच में जो भी टेक्स्ट हो whatever. We are going to use replace here. So hello dot replace. Oh yeah, I have to read that code. Sheesh. Wrong text. Dot replace silver regex. अच्छा. Hello dot replace. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That syntax makes sense. End of the strings. We're not supposed to touch this, so we also have to mention that. So hello. This is the beginning of the space. Yes. Whatever number of spaces at the end and then the end of the beginning. I could simply write that, but no. /w plus, that's 1. Does that also include special characters? No, it doesn't. /s. There's only one /s anyway. Can you paste it again? Special characters are not in W. D and what do we call it? Special shorthand for special characters. Shorthand for D digit, W for word character, basically white space, and H is AA but not A, but there are more. Okay. What do we want? We want W, U, L, no, V, vertical, H, I, C, matches an XML sheet. Where is the exclamation? Which I should write. Java, DWS, S is for spaces, okay. L and U again, V is for vertical, H for horizontal, hexadecimal, I, initial character C, no. JavaScript, oh that's different, interesting. Again, D, W, S, L, U, V, S. Excuse me. Why did I forget? Mixed grouping, positive and negative, check for all and none. What are we looking for? We are looking for special characters. Non-white space characters. Does that include exclamation? No line breaks. No match all non-numbers. Non-numbers must be /D. Everything but letters and numbers, which would include so percent, yeah, capital W, yeah. In this we write / capital W, that should do it. That will include a comma, however many, space here. एक कर रहे हैं ना, wait, एक letter नहीं कर रहा, word कर रहा है, word, oh but this won't be a word, this will only be a letter, so comma space, this is literally comma space, and then after the word ends, again world, so world and then / that should do it. Nope, that didn't do it. Should be equal to the string hello world. हाँ नहीं, उसको change भी करना है, हाँ तो इतना उठा देंगे, copy and paste. Let's see, should be equal to this string. What does this print, by the way? Let's read. Console.log result, it prints this text. Oh yeah, obviously. And so we have to use dollar signs. The dollar sign, 1, 2, the 2, then dollar sign, no dollar signs, shit. Come on. What does this say? Hello. This shouldn't say hello. It should say WS regex. Finally, so we have hello when I write the okay. Interesting. This also prints this. Okay, that's an empty string. But if I write $1, it's an empty space. How much? 3 spaces. Okay, finally. Okay, now I understand. 2, we want hello. We also want no spaces, right? $, 3 is world stuff. Modify stuff view inside, and 3 becomes comma space. You can see there is a space. Very nice. Oh, okay. In that case, let's make you 2. Hello world and hello. Let's remove you. Sorry, 2. This would say hello world. That's it. I think we are done. 100%. Oh, we have hello. We have hypocrisy. Hello, hypocrisy. Hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you join our live video. Thank you for joining. And we are done with regular expressions. This is how I solved it. We have hello replaced US regex and $2. Why $2? Because I wrapped all of this in one parenthesis. Yes, in the beginning, the end will not be. What if there were caret? It would still have worked. Very nice. Very good. Ask me later. Okay, yeah, it's debugging. Let me later. Before we go to debugging, we are finished with regular expressions, guys. I think I'll end the live here and I can join you guys again. Whoa, okay, it's 8 o'clock. I'll join you guys again at 9 and at 9 we will begin with debugging and we'll finish the rest of the live. Hopefully debugging is only 12 steps. Not hopefully, this course is only 12 steps, but hopefully this should only take till the end of the night. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to end this live and I'll be back again in half an hour, 9 o'clock. See you guys then. Thank you.